putter has certainly been his friend out there today.
What a shot! What a shot from McIlroy.
Cam Smith.
Oh my goodness.
On the tee from Australia, Cameron Smith.
He is determined, he says, to stay aggressive. He actually said he may make a change to the game plan out there today with some of the tee shots, try and give himself a better chance.
On the tee from Northern Ireland, Rory McIlroy.
McIlroy leads the field in strokes gained off of the tee through the first 3 rounds.
And he certainly leads the field in crowd support, that's for sure.
Nicely done. Up to the green, and Cameron Smith to open his account. Putter was cold yesterday, hot the day before.
Good looking putt that. Thought it might just catch that left edge and drop down. The speed was perfect.
Second tee, Cameron Smith.
Also edging down the left-hand side. Needs a good bounce. Okay, exhale.
Yeah, he won't know that. He can't see the fairway from where he is, but he'll be happy when he gets there.
Comfortably avoiding Chief's bunker. Lovely drive from McIlroy.
Take the lead. Up to 2 first, and Smith.
Yeah, we saw him missing the bunker. And now it's only a little wedge up here. So this is all out attack at this flag. That's how you do it.
Brilliant stuff from Cam Smith.
Cam Smith now. See if he converts that birdie on 2. And he does. But just missing out the fairway bunker, but makes 3. First birdie of the day for Cam Smith.
It does have a little break right to left, although we have the advantage of seeing many of these before.
Yeah, I can see that the hole is definitely sloping that way, but on its line is very little early on. I think maybe just a little bit as it runs out of pace.
Didn't break at all. Dead straight.
That was a good putt.
Definitely looked like he hit it right where he aimed, and that's all you can do.
A little bit of breeze picking up now off the left-hand side. 3 bunkers down the right, but a big fairway to hit. Not a problem.
Keep making good swings. That's what you need this time of the afternoon.
Narrowly missed some bunkers yesterday in that round of 66. He's been challenging them all week.
Cam Smith on the third, put it off the club. Nice to stay there. Yep. Have a good look at birdie on 3.
Uphill putt. That is perfect for McIlroy.
After the birdie at the second, Cam Smith with another chance here. So this is to close within 2.
McIlroy's looking at it like the break of the putt surprised him. As long as you keep hitting good putts, you've done your job, though.
Cam Smith on the 4th. Bit left, he'll have to go through the rough there. Carries the rough.
I love the 4th. Just trying to carry the ridge, get it kicking forward.
That's a Nicholas Colsaert's carry with the 3-wood. Didn't even come close to hitting the rough. Easily carried.
Little 7-iron for Smith. Might be a big 8. Gets a press with that over the bunker.
Wow. You'd have to think that was a pull there. That bunker should have never been in play.
The left-hand pin, maybe just turn it over, which is natural ball flight from right to left.
Dodged a bit of bullet here, Cam Smith with his second shot. He's got a short pad left for par now.
It's another good putt, but it's another one that hasn't dropped. We talked about patience earlier this week.
But the one thing I'll say that he hasn't made one yet. They've all been perfect speed, though. And I think that's really important. If you were playing at home with your mates, pick it up. Let's go. A little different here today. He also happens to be one of the best putters in the world.
We move to Cam Smith on 5.
Needs to hang on. Close to the left rough. Not bad.
Same play all week for McIlroy, just looking left half. Stay away from those bunkers down the right. Big cluster.
He's leaning slightly left. That usually means things are going right. Right over everything.
It's the second bunker today that he's missed by a whisker.
To Cameron Smith.
Long iron. Trying to go and find a spin today on 5. That's 85 bases on. Bit unlucky with the first bounce there. That could have bounced a bit firmer and released another 10.
Oh, that was good, wasn't it?
Long putt here for Cam Smith, Jamie.
Yeah, just a little bit. Tom, about a 35-yarder. Smith has found the middle of the green, but still got a long way to go to the back of it. And at the end, it should go a bit left to right when it eventually gets there. Gotta go.
That's what we saw on Friday. Maybe that will be more to come. Climbs one shot closer, now only 2 behind the lead of McIlroy.
Right to left, just down a little plateau for McIlroy.
Or is it the opening 4? But it's an easy birdie 4 at the 5th. First birdie of the day for the man who was last champion golfer of the year 8 years ago.
Cameron Smith with the drive on 6. You can't see the fairway here on the 6th hole, so you've got the bunkers down the left-hand side and down the right-hand side. Just to turn this one over a bit. He's past all the bunkers, but he's nestling down in the rough. That's not a good place to be. He loves it. And why wouldn't you? That's a long way down there. Might get a drop from there. Oh, you will get one if he wants it.
He's going to have to play the ground here, Cam Smith. A couple of big mounds and hollows in front of this 6th green. And that's why he didn't want to pitch on the downslope on one of them. And that's got nothing to stop it until the back edge, pretty much.
Oh, he's walking after it. He's walking after it. He believes in it. I tell you what, that's about as good as you can do, really. He certainly wouldn't have done much better with a wedge. And Cam Smith learned a little bit about the pace from his playing partner Cameron Young. So you'll have seen that it gets slow at the end, so he's giving it a nice little run. And that's an excellent putt.
only lacked a slight bit of pace. McIlroy would have been looking at that one like it's going in all the way. Another good putt from McIlroy. His only birdie today has been a 2-putt at the par 5. Fifth, hasn't really put a foot wrong.
McIlroy with the iron.
Yeah, 250, Thomas. But the wind is helping.
And that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Until it ran into that divot.
Smith, 98 yards, and the wind has totally switched. It's going to be in off the left all the way in. Trying to fly it all the way. Go on.
It's quite unlucky, actually. I could have easily stayed right off that ridge.
He's got a very lofty club. He's got less bounce on this week. So I think he's going to have to, it's pretty hard. Should be loaded with spin, Thomas.
That's very unlucky. It might have been a bit left, but that could have also bounced right a bit on the top of that shoulder.
Putting over this ridge, this is tricky. Bit of break once it goes down the other side. But he's a master putter.
This is all pace. Yes, it's going to break, but he knows the break. It's all about judgment here. Almost dead weighting this.
And perfect weight it is. James Smith for par on 7. Formality for the Australian.
Six pars and a birdie. The long birdie, the 2-putt at the par 5 fifth, but McIlroy has a 2-shot lead going to the par 3 8th. The low driving shot didn't even get 60 feet in the air, but still comes up short. It's amazing what a little wind direction change can do.
Where's he going to pitch this? Try and pitch it into the hill, McIlroy. Just try and kill that first and second bounce.
About a 40-footer here. Paul Smith for the bird.
With a little bit of a step down at the end.
Cam Smith for par. That was a nice stroke. That really was a nice positive stroke from Cam Smith.
McIlroy to stay too clear.
Smith giving the 9th green a go. 329 yards to the front edge.
Uh-oh, going right.
That'll play, Rory, that'll play.
If you want to miss it anywhere on this hole, on the 9th with that pin position, this is a good place.
That's more the Cam Smith we know, or we have seen the first 2 days. Good shot from the Australian.
We've seen lots of bogeys and a few pars.
Yeah, it's played as the third easiest hole in this final round. Almost a half stroke under par, and that pairing plays that hole over par.
No problem with that one for Rory McIlroy.
Pin on the left, he can just get this one drawing. I think he can actually give himself a good chance for a two, excuse me. Helping breeze, helping breeze.
This is where he found the bunker yesterday.
Finds the green. It's a long way away, but he does find the green.
To the 10th.
I think I'd rather have this chip that Smith faces than Young's putt. I must say, it's not easy. It's up and over the ridge and then up the other side again on the green.
He's a magician with that wedge, isn't he?
Cam Smith.
Well, he got fortunate with McIlroy not birding 9. Can he edge closer? He sure can. That's a great up and down for birdie at 10.
To 10. McIlroy.
And he saw that, Dom, he saw that as he was walking back towards the ball, a little bit like the 9th. There's no given to make a birdie. So far from the pin, big ridge running across this. This needs one big hit.
Down the hill, right to left. What a great putt that is. Sensational putt from McIlroy. You will have heard what's been happening up on 11. Great answer.
And Smith will hear exactly what McIlroy just did on 10. That's the beauty of this loop here at the Old Course.
Well, this is where he produced the fireworks yesterday with that eagle from the bunker. Huge draw then.
Two-shot lead restored. Try and land it in the middle of the hill and bounce it up this hill to that bag pin location, exactly like that. Beautiful shot from Cam Smith.
2 pins on this back ridge this year. Just makes this a little bit harder.
Set.
Just pulled it a little, so he was concerned that it was going to catch that false edge and slip down the bank, but all okay.
Back over to 11 and the birdie putt for Cam Smith to climb within 1 of McIlroy.
Here we go. Birdie on 10, birdie on 11. Cameron Smith is applying the pressure.
Good question, left to right. Just think it might straighten a little bit more. Just got a feeling about this one for McIlroy. Very unusual. It's the back part of this green.
Yeah, very well done. Stuck in that routine. Didn't take any extra time.
Cam Smith. Where's the driver? Just want to avoid a couple of these bunkers, of course. And it does. Finds the front edge off 12. That's a good hit into the wind, actually.
McIlroy ready to go on the 12th tee.
And the same distance as 9, but he's not going to get the release on this, McIlroy, but driver giving it all he's got.
Okay, so snuck it down the right-hand side and kept it out of that pot bunker that catches so many balls. Mid part of this putt's so important as it climbs that ridge and swings to the right. Not too bad, didn't waste any time at all, not even letting Hovland get up there to mark his ball either.
Just a little bit of break. He's been up and down this putt a few times.
Finds another one. 3 birdies to start the back 9 for Australia's Cam Smith.
Yeah, and after struggling with the putter in round 3, all of a sudden it's woken up just in time here.
I like him just to give it a little bit more, as I say, really hold nothing as yet. That's how well these guys are playing.
No, they're not dropping for McIlroy.
13th tee, Smith with the driver.
Light the candle!
Trying to go left of the coffin bunkers. Oh, that was close. That was close.
It's perfect now. Remember, this is where he came undone yesterday. Well, he took your advice, Anthony, and cut it up the right-hand side. Setting up left, trying to fade it in there. Fantastic shot from Smith. He's got momentum on his side right now.
Blind shot for Rory McIlroy, Anthony.
Yeah, absolutely. But Thomas, you're spot on. It's so easy to miss that 40, 50 feet left. And that's the issue for McIlroy, really. Yes, he's blind. He's just got to try and pick something in the distance. But it's so easy to just overturn this one, and because you know what's down the right wing.
So understandably cautious there from McIlroy.
13, Smith.
Oh, big moment coming up here. Great shot in for the Aussie. I've got this just on the right side. He's got his eye in. He's dangerous.
To tie the lead. Four birdies in a row to start the back 9 for Cameron Smith. And he climbs alongside McIlroy at 18 under in a share of the lead.
First time since the 5th hole that McIlroy has been tied for the lead. It'll be interesting to see how the dynamics change. All of a sudden, he is not in front.
There's McIlroy. So just over 60 feet.
Yeah, and just overturned the second shot. Should be right to left. Pin's a lot further back than normal down that right side. It still should move from his right. Normally a quicker green than most, quite exposed, the 13th.
was waiting for him to make one. That was right in the jaws. That would have looked good until the very end where it stopped just short. Great putt. His speed has been so good on his approach putts all day.
This is a lot easier drive off the back of 4 birdies. And that goes straight past those bunkers down the left-hand side, and that's okay. He'll be able to get up from there. Comes a bit of a tougher tee shot for him with his length. It's going down the left-hand side. Is it going to stop?
Go on, Rory.
Just.
14, Smith, second shot at the par 5. Had a beautiful 3-wood in here on Friday and gave himself an eagle putt.
This is another good one. Unfortunately, just got too big of a first bounce.
Perfect position. He can see the flag from where he is.
Aiming well out to the right, trying to sling a draw in here. Use the ground.
Another couple of yards and that could have rolled down that hill onto the middle of the green.
You almost think that he was in between clubs there.
Really good speed. My goodness, what a putt.
That's an almost certain birdie, and any minute now Cam Smith is going to take the lead in the Open.
And as soon as he taps us in, he started this inward 9 with 5 straight birdies.
Pretty level actually on top. Often it's a downslope, but on this left side it's pretty level, so he can make sure of this one. It shouldn't get away from him by that much. The other side of the green it would do. This is so important at this point. So important. Birdies are hard to find coming home. This is not a giveaway, but not far away for someone of his power.
Well, it's been the theme today, hasn't it? He's had a lot of good putts. He really hasn't holed very much at all out there.
4 to go.
And a beautiful little fade off of the previous tee.
Pull it with a mullet.
Cutting a little too much, I think.
Oh, he's drawn a very good lie. That looks like a good break for the area he hit it in.
Driver looking down the right, just a natural shape. Right to left for him. 300 to the mounds. He's taken this one on all week.
And that's not in a good spot. That's right on an upslope into that hill.
It's at 15.
I'll tell you what, that was unlucky.
Sure
Out of
was.
rough.
Would have thought that it would have released a little bit more.
Well, if anything, he'll get a good read from Victor Hovland's putt.
And this is his toughest putt he's had so far, but I wouldn't put it past him. It's a huge break from left to right for the Wizard of Oz.
Well, so the birdie run comes to an end, but after the tee shot, he could be perfectly happy with a 4.
And hold nothing all day, Dom. And a great look at Hovland's right to left. Finishing in the bowl.
But another very good putt. He's hitting good putts, the right pace. Nothing is going in.
No problem at all, rattles it in, stays one ahead. 3 holes to play.
Like the Jamble
Well, if you're going with iron for safety, that's pretty much where you want to go.
Now, how aggressive is McIlroy going to be here at 16? Very.
Nice.
It's good now.
2 days in a row, he flirted with Deacon San bunker.
Can feel the tension.
Will it stay up on top? Yes, it does. Just skirts by that deep bunker in front.
Got a real sandy line, McIlroy. He probably could have had a drop, but I think this will suit him if he can strike this. This will get loads of spin, which is what he needs to this tight pin at 16. This sets up beautifully.
There was a flat-out pull there from a pretty good line. I'm thinking right now, yesterday we heard all the Rory cheers. Rory's putter has taken the crowd support away from him.
Well, McIlroy finally hole a putt out there today of any distance.
Yeah, he took the words out of my mouth, Dom. He's going to hole one sooner or later, right to left. Quite quick at the end.
Yeah, that's one little way past. Makes his 4, stays at 19 under, 1 ahead of McIlroy, 2 holes to go for Cam Smith. Stays 1 behind, 2 holes to go.
Looks pretty good there.
He loves it. He loves it. Needs to hang on though. long enough? It's not. It's not. And he'll be putting around the bunker. Question is, how adventurous are you on the next one?
McIlroy in the fairway, ready to go.
This is 9-iron, Jay, off a bit of a downslope.
What a shot! What a shot from McIlroy, setting up a chance in 17.
He was really aggressive. He could try and slingshot it around. What a time to try that shot.
Yeah, that's the Tuesday afternoon practice round shot more than the Sunday afternoon shot. And he has gone out to right. He's done exactly what he should do. Leaves himself a chance for par.
Cam Smith for par then to maintain his one-shot lead.
Oh my goodness. What a par save that is at 17 for Smith.
To tie Cameron Smith for the lead. Just hasn't been his day on the greens, has it?
Aggressive line off the tee. Wasn't afraid at all. That sets up the same shot we saw just a little while ago from Johnson and Fleetwood.
I'll tell you what, Trevor, this is excellent. Just amazing control he has over his emotions, over everything under this kind of pressure. Excellent putt from Cam Smith.
Brilliant, quite brilliant. What a back nine.
Back in 30, finishing 20 under. Now McIlroy needs to make an eagle up 18 to tie.
McIlroy with the driver.
He's got the firepower.
Let's go, Rory! Go.
Got a soft bounce, hit into the face of a little mound. He's going to have to hold that one over through the Valley of Sin. It's his choice.
And that means that Cam Smith has won the 150th Open. He is the champion golfer of the year. McIlroy, this would be to tie second place with Cameron Young.
That putt right there had to be so anticlimactic for Rory McIlroy. He hit the ball so well, and just to put it in perspective, that's the first time that Rory McIlroy has ever shot in the 70s on the old course.
And you just look at how McIlroy and Smith played holes 12 to 18. Smith was 4 under from 12 all the way into the house. McIlroy, all pars.
When we talk about back nines on Sunday in major championships, well, he turned it around and came back in 30. Started the back nine with 5 straight birdies. He's been sensational to watch all week.